open up. You open up.
Welcome to Whole Lotta.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome to Whole Lotta. Whole lot of topics.
Whole lot of gossip.
And a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
So, trying to drink something, but I forgot to take it out the freezer, so it's an ice cream now.
Ice cream is good. It's hot.
Yeah, now when you want something, I want something else.
So what were you trying to make?
I was trying to first my pina colada, but I forgot to take it out the freezer. So now it's an ice cream.
That looks good.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm hot, but I'm good.
And it's just stopped raining. So it was like thunderstorming out there.
Gonna rain in hell.
It's gonna be a hot rain help the heat.
No.
Hey, everybody's daughter.
Hey, Ma.
It's hot. I got one. It ain't helping.
No.
Whew. So we're gonna get right into it. We got some interesting topics to talk about today. So, what you do this weekend? You got?
I hung out with Keenan on Friday.
You hung out
with Keenan.
Oh, okay.
Saturday I went to a friend's house. We had like a little girl time, and then I went to like a little underground bar, and I had a good time. Nice Sunday. They had some good ass tacos this weekend. They were
the underground bar had good tacos.
No, not underground bar. But
I had tacos over the weekend.
I had tacos both nights, Friday and Saturday, and them shits was so good.
Where you had tacos from?
It's this little corner store. It's a bodega. Nothing special. Nobody gonna go there. But it's in the Bronx.
Is that VJ?
Hey, VJ, boo. I know it's raining outside because he watching a whole lot.
Right? What are you drinking today? I forgot to ask you.
This is ginger ale. Nothing in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
This has alcohol in it. This has rum.
Oh, well.
And I'm very mad that it's thick like this.
Hey, Sazelle.
Hey, Deli. Hey, Jazz. I think the rain got everybody inside. Yay, I'm so excited. You made me happy. So, and matter of fact, I'm so glad Jasmine is here. Why am I glad Jasmine is here? You know why I'm glad Jasmine is here?
Because Jasmine is the beehiver? I don't know.
Doesn't she love Beyonce or I'm bugging? Beyonce and the Kardashians, right?
Oh, no, she loves the Kardashians. Hey, Mommy.
If I'm not mistaken. Hey.
I'm not sure she's a beehiver. Is that what
they
tell
us right now? So we're gonna. Okay. So both of us get an F. Because we didn't do our homework.
Why?
Black is King.
Oh, I saw the video.
You saw the video. You didn't see it all together though. She said, "Yeah, both." Yeah, I knew it.
I didn't know it was an order to them, but I seen every video. Yeah.
It's like one video. It's one.
Yeah, I saw the breakup of one. I saw the break. Like they have different.
You saw like on YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't watch. Like I didn't know where
like
the
connect. Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch the full Black is King. I saw like clips and excerpts and stuff like that. But I am interested in seeing it. I will watch it. It looks interesting. It looks like she's all about the Black Power movement and stuff. And like Africa. Some people said she was appropriating African culture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. I don't think Black people can do that. I don't think we can appropriate a culture. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either. But I do like.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying to get this pina colada down.
It's okay. I do like the Afro beats thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do the whole. What is it? A visual video? What was it? A visual
video. Yeah.
Visual album. That's what people were calling it.
Yeah.
That was the Afrobeats was really. It was something different. I always say I'm tired of seeing Beyonce do the same things. So it was different. So I liked that part of it. I thought it was very creative. Family was in it. Kelly Rowland was in it. That was really cute. Her daughter. No, Michelle was in it because Michelle is doing a mental health cleanse. So she's doing a channel, her Instagram channel every day.
I know Michelle.
No, I'm gonna answer you. I'm ready. I know what Michelle's doing. I know what my baby's doing. Okay.
And Michelle's a Leo. I gotta stop. She a Leo. I don't know.
Support your kind. Yeah. What else? Blue Ivy had a little choreography. She did good.
Real quick, her hair grew quick, right? Remember it was like regular black people length? Then it just started flowing. Maybe that's the Creole.
No, that's extensions, baby.
No, her hair is long. Like when she wears it out, her hair is long.
Oh, but in the video she has long braids.
Oh, she had braids. No, her natural hair is long. I was like, Blue Ivy, your hair grew mad quick. I told her she should come over and finish the line for Blue Ivy. That would be good.
That's what happens when you don't process your children's hair.
Facts. That is true too. Fact. But let's be some comments. Jasmine said, "Yumbo said Black is king, fucking beautiful." It's definitely possible to appropriate African culture to Black American, but I don't think that's what she did. She already said, "Hey." She already said, "Hey." She said, "What is?" She said, "What is regular Black people?" Oh no, what is regular Black people meant? Oh, I'm joking. I'm so joking. I'm joking. No, but you know what I think? I don't think you can appropriate culture only because even though you don't know where tribe you're from, like you may not know that until you do research. You know, we are African Americans. Our ancestors way back are from Africa. So I feel like I feel like we could do that. Like even if you wear kente cloth or whatever, like I don't know. I don't think you can, but you said
about it.
But regular Black people length is just to be silly is shoulder length. That's regular Black people length. A little bit passion.
Or eyebrow length. different length.
And she had regular Black people length, and then she went over to the Creole side. No, let me stop. I don't want to get slim. I'm joking.
This is different.
No, but I do. We had a friend who here used to be dripping. Remember, we had a couple of Black friends who here was dripping.
The word dripping is so funny. Yeah.
Meaning pass your back. So
she's always saying, "Oh, you're dripping."
Confirmed it. I used to have dripping.
So what?
I said I used to have dripping here before I relaxed too, like growing up.
My dripping goes off and on. It depends on the season.
But everybody, check it out if you didn't see it. We'll talk about a little bit more next week. It looks really good. I'm gonna check it out.
It was cute. It wasn't cute. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
It made me think of like Michael Jackson, right? Like remember Michael Jackson used to always have these videos and we used to rush home to watch it.
Yeah.
I think that's like the modern day.
She's a Michael Jackson though. Beyonce is definitely a Michael Jackson. Like she's more than that legend. If people actually cry when they see her, like a lot of celebrities don't get that. Only Michael.
People be crying. I didn't see that.
People cry for Beyonce. It's really, yeah. People cry for her.
I used to hate before we move on. Michael Jackson, when he used to do his concerts and we watched them back, he would stand for 3 minutes, and I used to hate when he did that. I'm saying Michael Jackson not gonna do nothing for 3 minutes. He would just stand there and don't move. People would pass out. People would faint. That was annoying to me. I didn't like that.
I don't think I would have did that.
But that used to get on my nerves. That was my least favorite thing he did.
Jasmine said she cried when she saw Beyonce. Like, did you like boo-hoo cry or like tear up? I need to know that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah.
I didn't know you were crying. Like,
the funny thing was, who was I crying for? That's one person. I cried for some regular random person. I don't even know why. It was like a random person that I met. I'm not even gonna say who it was. It was not a. It was a celebrity. No. It wasn't even a fake. It was a person that was on reality TV years ago. And I like show some. I'm not even gonna say who she is. It was so. I don't know why I cried. It was.
No, but you have to share why you cry. You have to share who it was.
Okay, because you know what it was? I connected with her because she was getting bullied. When I saw her, I was like, yo, I felt your pain. Ayana.
Ayana for who?
She was on. Oh my God, what was that show? She was on The Real World, like Semester at Sea. It was like I was a teenager. Like it was no, I really did. And I've seen Will Smith. I didn't cry. I've seen a lot of celebrities. I saw Beyonce in concert, but I cried for that girl because they was bullying her. That's what she can tell. So yeah, I mean, I understand it.
I mean,
you ever cry for a celebrity?
I never cried for a celebrity. Never cried. No.
If you see Michelle, you gonna cry.
No, I'm gonna give her a big hug. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna give her a big, big hug. Then we're gonna have a long conversation. And that's it.
I'm gonna make that happen just for you.
It is. It is. I believe it. It is.
I'll tell you somebody who I didn't cry, but I was very excited to see, which is Usher.
Okay.
Now, speaking of Usher, now everybody knows from back in the day I love Usher, but I also love Chris Brown. Now, they talked about doing a versus, but Chris Brown gave a very arrogant answer when they asked him. And I was mad about that. Who do you think will win Usher versus Chris Brown before I say all that?
I don't think it would be a winner. I think they're both are great. Usher's gonna win for my time growing up. And Chris Brown is also gonna win for my time and now. So I don't know who will win. I don't know if it will be. I think it will just be a good battle. And I think Chris Brown did that because he's intimidated. Like it's Usher. I think that was his way of like playing it off. I don't think it was a serious like.
I was very
yeah.
He was just like basically what Chris Brown said was that he doesn't want to compete because even with features alone, he'll kill any competition. So he humbly bows down. And I didn't like that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Right.
I mean, Usher had hits. Usher is like a hit maker. Chris Brown has had hits. Right. Now, the only difference is that Usher's not bringing more hits to the table. But does he really have to? I don't think he really has to anymore. He's Usher.
I feel like Chris Brown, you were canceled for a couple years. Remember that time? You should be really humble. I didn't like that. He was canceled from milk. He had a milk commercial. He had a double mint endorsement that he lost. So you lost a lot of endorsements. You couldn't perform at the BET Awards. So you should be very humble and don't talk about Usher. Even though, I had stopped liking Usher for a little bit with the whole herpes thing. Because he had herpes.
Well, I don't think that's any concern to you, bitch. I mean,
I'm not saying that's it. Celebrities are fantasies. Him having herpes ruins the fantasy.
The fantasy of what, having sex with him?
Just the fantasy of being like the bomb.com. You have herpes. No.
Well, I mean,
if you found out DMX had herpes.
Well, DMX has been around, so I would expect DMX to have some things. I mean, I'm not going to get a perfect apple now. I mean, you have to come DMX, like, seriously. If he tells you that, I'm not going to be like, you do?
So I should assume I should have herpes?
I mean, you should assume that Usher's human. I mean, no, I'm just saying. I understand that you think Usher's supposed to be this perfect person, but, I don't think the herpes messed up the fantasy of him. And I don't think he has herpes.
I just feel like the herpes don't go away. If it was chlamydia, gonorrhea, those go away. You know what I'm saying?
Those make you itch really bad, I heard.
But they go away. You take a pill or you drink, it goes away. Herpes, it goes away, but then you have an outbreak. No. And then I feel like he would probably get what the funny thing was when Usher had all that controversy, people was saying they slept with him, but they didn't have herpes. So that's another topic for another day.
Well, I don't think you get herpes immediately when you sleep with them. You only get it when somebody has an outbreak.
Right, exactly.
That's why they didn't get it.
But why are they talking about it? Like that's another topic for next week.
Yeah,
gotta figure that out.
And I think that's really sad that his business was out there like that. That's really fucked up.
He ain't say nothing. No, he ain't come out about it.
I mean, because that's his private business. Like that was really, and the girl, please, no, she did not have sex with Usher.
No, she did. She had receipts and
I
everything.
need to see the tape. She had the tape.
She had like hotel receipts.
It says Usher
Like
name.
a Holiday Inn or something. But then he tried to play her. No, he could have wanted to try bigger than that. He tried to get out.
Not because she was a big girl. I just don't think that she didn't. I don't know.
She's a pretty girl. They had a picture of her and everything.
No, she's very pretty. I'm not talking about how she looks. I just don't think Usher.
Why?
I don't think that he would. No, I don't. I just didn't see it. I don't know. And she looked like she was lying.
No, but she was telling the truth. She wasn't lying. Nobody did say he slept with her. She didn't have either. Nobody did.
Oh, okay. If she slept with him, she the winner.
It was another woman and another man that came out that he slept with. He never denied anything. Oh no, he did deny the big girl. He said she wasn't the type, but then she had receipts. But then somebody in the hotel confirmed. So then that's when he couldn't say that no more. Because somebody confirmed that. I think he took it to like a Holiday Inn or something. It wasn't the Four Seasons. It was like Holiday Inn or something.
I was just disgusted about that whole thing. That somebody's purse, but that's being a celebrity. But I was just disgusted that somebody's because people keep HIV under wraps all the time. You don't know about that.
Charlie Sheen, his came out.
Yeah, but that's one person out of how many? Come on. Like, I feel like that was really dead wrong what they did to Usher. It was uncalled for.
I don't see how that story came out. But wait, Jasmine said his cockiness is well deserved, but I do think he should do it. I do, yes. He said that. She said that's not fair. At least it ain't deadly. All right, you know what?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, this kind of changed my whole. Yeah. Any final thoughts? I'm gonna move on. I'm sorry. It took me a minute, and I love Usher, but the hurt. I don't know with the herpes. I don't know.
Let me say something. You'd be surprised when the industry got white. He just got
4 Americans have herpes.
He just got blown the fuck up, and I think that was so fucked up. I think that was horrible.
Oh, he got blown up.
I don't know.
She came out with a statement and everything.
You said what?
The girl came out with a statement and everything. That was funny.
With that horrible beige shirt. I was mad about that.
She looked really bad then. When they showed the picture on IG, I was like, okay, she's mad cute. But she looked bad on the press conference.
She was pretty baby. I was just like, I don't know. I just felt like somebody put her up to it. And I just feel like did she get money out of this?
That I don't know.
She didn't. She probably got more money that night she was with Usher. If she would have not did that, she probably would have got more money. This is my thing with people. Like, you got to August too. Like, this is you got to stop. Because you get more money with it.
But that's the celebrities for. They either got to make them sign an NDA or they got to pay people off.
Sure,
they being cocky, so that's what they get. Don't you can call me for no, but don't call me for
what?
You can call me for friendship.
Nigga, he don't need no more friends.
I gotta look to check with a bump. No, I'm not doing all that. No.
You said what?
So we're right.
Exactly. Carry on.
I'll be watching the serious thing. I was John Lewis. So look at something serious real quick. So civil rights advocate John Lewis passed away this past week. He marched with King. He was, a politician, and he did a lot for blacks. And he just passed away. I think he had, if I'm not mistaken, he was 88, and I think he had cancer. And Obama spoke at his funeral, and he did a good job. It was really nice. And of course, Trump did not go.
Was Trump invited?
Yeah. I think he said he wasn't going. And this is my thing. My whole thing is, I don't understand what people expect from Trump at this point. It says you got to say it is what it is about a president. I know George Bush, the Bush son, is looking mighty nice.
What's Bush?
The son.
Bush?
The son.
The former president?
Yeah, they both. But I'm saying at least the Bush was. I don't know. People hated Bush, but I mean, he didn't do stuff Trump did.
People hated Bush, but Bush wasn't as an ass as our president.
Jasmine said he wasn't welcomed. Oh, okay, he wasn't welcomed.
I didn't think he was invited. I mean, he wasn't even invited to McCain's funeral.
Okay, this is my thing, right? Y'all gotta stop. I'm talking about y'all as Americans. Trump is a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like he should have been invited.
Why?
Now, John McCain, he should have been invited to because he spoke against him very negatively. But why wouldn't he be invited to John Lewis's funeral? Like, the president is supposed to be invited.
No, he's a racist. So why would he be invited to a black person that is who a racist? Trump?
Is he a racist, or is he feeding into racist because he know that's going to get him
what
elected and popular? Like, is he feeding? Is it all like a con with Trump? Because the reason why I say this is because before he became president, right? Like he tried to lie, say he wasn't golfing with it. Like, he was friends with a lot of black. He had a lot of black. And I think
he was friends with the Uncle Toms, not the black people.
Samuel Jackson was friend.
Well, I didn't know about Samuel Jackson. Who else?
He had a lot of friends with Williams. Yeah, they want to say no, I'm serious. I don't know.
Trump is a racist, to me, in my opinion. And it's not only to black people. He's a racist to anybody that's not his color or his class or his... He thinks he's above people. And he's ignorant. And he should not. He should not be invited to an intelligent black man's funeral who did a lot for this country. Period. And that's it. I'm sorry. If he couldn't come to mine, then I ain't nobody. I wish he would. Like, nah. Trump is horrible. He shouldn't go to his own.
I don't know. First, I was on that Trump thing. Now I feel like he just speaks because I feel like I don't know. He's so blatant with it. He wasn't like that before. That's what I'm thinking. Like, he's so I don't know. Trump is. I don't know. He's a.
I think he wasn't like that before because he was getting black people who were in like above middle class. Yeah, so he had to get the black people with him as well, which he did get a lot of interesting black people with him. But right. I think overall, he does not like anybody that doesn't fit in his world. And that's racist to me because I'm not rich. We're not rich. He doesn't do anything for the poor. Even the poor whites, he doesn't do anything for them. He's a prejudice. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know why he spoke against John McCain. That's another topic for another day. But he really didn't like John McCain. He really spoke negatively about him. I know they asked him something about John Lewis and he said no. So, but you said he wasn't invited. Jasmine said exactly, Saucy. He's probably talking about Trump. And then she said, it's one thing to be friends with blacks, another to associate and socialize with them. It's true. So Trump, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he had like, what's her name? Omarosa?
Yes. And Kwame.
That's the best white man's best black friend. Like, Omarosa is the worst representation of a black woman. She is, please, I'm sorry. The best thing she did was marry the guy from Green Mile. I mean, not Green Mile.
Sad that he died.
You said what?
That was so sad that he died.
And I think, and maybe that's her gimmick, to act like the uppity black girl. I don't know. But it's not working.
Because she's had many husbands. They always all black.
Who, her?
Her husband now is black.
But I would know why her husband be black. We all know why she would have a black husband. I mean, I
didn't like her on Apprentice at all. Or I didn't like her on Apprentice either time, as a matter of fact. She was always the villain.
Horrible.
She was horrible on the first time because Kwame could have won. He lost because of her. And then when she did the celebrity one, she was mean to LaToya Jackson. And Nene was mean to LaToya Jackson. But
yeah, so Omarosa. I will.
Wait, let's read one comment. We're gonna move on. Says his thoughts were private before doesn't mean they change as a politician and sociopath. He craves attention.
He's so crazy.
Oh my god.
Like when he has, sorry, when he has like,
with the way she said it, like,
when he has like press conferences, it's like, are you just saying things to get people mad? Like, I feel like,
yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes,
I don't think that's a gimmick. I think that is Tourette. He has Tourette. Like, I feel like he has Tourette syndrome. Like, I feel like things just, that's where it comes from. Like, I feel like it's not, it doesn't register. He's, something is off. And also he's a racist. So it's like, you're off mentally, but then you're a racist as well. And that's not a good combination.
I feel like he does have prejudice thought, and then I feel like he increases, like he says more because he knows he's gonna get the racists rallied up. Like that's what I think. I think he's like putting on a show for the most part, and because he can get away with it, because there are so many people out there that think that way. That's what I feel like about him.
And there's also a lot of Democrats that don't. Anyway, that's it.
I know, we didn't. That wasn't even on the list.
This is so odd. This is so much.
Maybe it needs to be talked about.
Yes.
But speaking of mental illness, we want to talk a little bit about Tamar Braxton. As we know, she's home. Actually, my mom told me today she went out drinking with her boo David. They went out. Engaged. Oh, they're engaged now?
Yeah. He proposed to her.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about, I guess, with Tamar, like mental illness and stuff. What bothers me still, because Tamar was my favorite reality star. Like, she was so funny and her, what.coms and stuff. But I really feel like even now she's playing the blame game. She put out a statement basically saying that her suicide attempt was due to being in a contract that wasn't a good contract and making her look negatively on television, and that's what frustrated her. And I guess that's part of the mental illness. What do you say about that?
Well, I agree. That's part of mental illness. Doing the blame game. Actually, it's so funny that I watched Ayana yesterday with Evelyn. It's not on topic, but it was about the Ocho Cinco hitting her. And, Ayana kept saying, what did you do? Like, what did you do? You keep blaming him, but what was your part in it? And that's so true. Like, people want to, like, block out what they have done. She didn't have to sign up for the shows. You could have said no.
Right.
If you want that check. So, stop selling your soul if it's not feeding your soul. Period.
Yeah.
I don't want to, and it's not like she's a 17-year-old that has an agent or a manager that's just dragging her through everything. You are grown ass woman. So therefore, your decisions are your decisions, your choices.
Right.
You can go another route. You don't have to go with your management team or follow your family. So I do think that her blame game is part of her mental illness because that's what happens. People want to blame other people.
Yeah.
And yeah. And the engagement. Okay, go ahead.
I just feel like with Tamar, it just frustrates me with her so much because it's like you've been on the show for the longest, and I just don't see, like, I feel like, and no one is perfect, but I would love to see some growth in her. I don't see any growth. Like, it's just always the same thing over and over again with her. And I'm like, when she brought that statement, I'm like, is she really blaming her suicide attempt on production? Like, you're not talking about, she's like, you're not talking about you being molested. You're not talking about your divorce. You're not even talking about the alleged abuse that you suffered with your ex-husband. There's so many things that triggered that. And for her to blame, like you said, but part of the mental illness, for her to blame her contract, it's like, you've been with WeTV. Reality TV, we know, is not, they're going to make a story, but you also give them things as well. Yeah. If you didn't give them something for them to cut and say, oh, just get her doing that, it would be no story. So you're giving them things as well.
It's
I
true.
just want her to do better.
I don't think she is until she's ready.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, this is her journey or whatever, but it's easier to blame another person for your downfalls or and the engagement. That's another thing that's alarming to me.
When did he propose?
I seen something I think yesterday.
Yeah, but they had to be recent. Okay.
It was recent. It's right after the suicide attempt. I don't think that's healthy, but I think that's just to give her a pacifier, to calm her down.
Propose, and that's why she said yes.
No, I think he proposed to like make something happy in her life, which a lot of enablers do. To like create like, oh, I'm feeling down, so my husband threw me a big party, but you're not getting down to the issues. So I feel like I'm a little concerned about the engagement. Are you really ready to marry someone? Because being
Right.
like we said last week, being with somebody that's has mental illness is a lot. Are you really ready? And if you're not ready, don't ask this girl to marry you. And then 2 months from now, when she has another breakdown, you're like, oh, I can't handle it because my engagement is supposed to be the fix of all. No.
Right.
So that's what I'm a little concerned about.
Yeah. Let's see what happens on this, because they still gonna bring the show out. They're just postponing it till September, so we'll see what happens in September.
And she shouldn't do the show if she's
Well,
that much. Oh, your mother said he needs citizenship.
I think citizenship. No, he's African, but he's African American, I believe. I believe he's born here or something. He was born here. Stop.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. He might. You never know.
No, he's African. I think he's like Harvard grad or whatever. I think, I don't know. I don't even know what they meant. Like, that's another topic for another day, because she just recently got divorced, and then we're gonna talk more about that next week. As a matter of fact, we have a guest. We'll tease him during the week, but I want to ask about a couple of things, like because Jeannie might took a kind of a break from when she divorced her husband, but Tamar did it. So I have a few things. I want to talk about relationship wise. We'll talk about love and all that and stuff. So we'll talk more about the relationship aspect of Tamar next week. Oh, she fixed the thing. Yeah. He does not need citizenship.
I knew what you meant, Mom.
No, we knew what you meant. We just saw the sit shit, but we knew what you meant. But yeah, that's what we just good for topic. That's really cool that we have. Oh no, we want to do. You talked about real quick before we go, because we have some people here. Oh wait, let's read some more comment. Oh no, we talked about. She said mental illness. I don't believe that fooled Tamar at all. Okay.
So you don't like Tamar, Jasmine. So you like Beyonce Kardashian, but you don't like Tamar. Okay. They kind of got different personalities, but
No, they do. They do.
They all a little extra. But,
Tamar in the beginning, she was so much fun. Like, she was the bomb. She'd be like, Tamar was so funny in the beginning.
But those be the ones. Those be the ones that be fun and be like, oh, yeah, girl. And then when you don't do shit their way, it's like, you like, hold on, bitch.
But no, that was always her thing, though. It wasn't that, because she was always for you. But it was just more, like, she was more, like, light with it. I think she kind of got a big head once she got her music, and then her, when she started getting real popular. Same thing with, like, NeNe Leakes. I think, because their personalities would make people love them, and then they got their head. That's what it was. So when Tamar came out with her first album, and she was doing her videos and all that, she kind of got a little cocky.
She did, and that's only because one song really blew up.
Which one? I like a lot of songs.
Love and War. No, that was like her major song.
She had. I couldn't get the words in my mouth. Wait, only one I need is you. That was another one. You're only one.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like Love and War was like the. She would never get a.
That was the first one.
That was her biggest hit. Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up because I don't know that to be true. She had a lot of hits on the album.
And Tony, help your sister, Tony. Help
No, because she had a lot of hits on that. I remember I had the album. Oh, Jasmine said, "Yep, love all the the Braxton sisters and stuff." So you like Tawanza over Tamar?
Tawanza dry, Jasmine. I'm sorry.
You like
Trina dry.
Yeah. No, Trina ain't dry. Trina a little spicy.
Now that's what I'm saying.
Tony's dry, but she's pretty.
No, Tony's dry, but Tony has a meaning to her. She keeps them together.
Because she's the oldest, so that's what you gotta do. But
No, she's not oldest.
Tony's the oldest.
I thought Tracy's Well, Tracy looked the oldest.
Tony is the oldest. That's why she always feels responsible.
Tony is not older than
Yes,
Tracy.
he is.
No, I didn't look that up.
They all back to back. Tamar's the youngest. Because I used to watch, I used to watch Braxton. Tamar's the youngest. Tony's the oldest. And then they will, I think Trey, right above Tamar, I think is Trina. And then I think Tawana's older, probably. No. I think Tracy is right under Tony, I think. Yeah. She said Trina's over here. Trina a little spicy. Trina's a little spicy. I like that. She got her phone man now.
Who was the eldest Braxton?
Bitch, I told you I watched the show.
Tracy got to do something different.
No, Tracy. Yeah, thank you. Jem said Tracy's old. I watched. That was my show.
Hold on.
Okay. They don't got time to look that up. We're gonna talk about that next week.
No. We are gonna talk about that. I know my line after this.
Okay, yeah. So you gonna do your thing. What I'm gonna say
you're right. You're right.
Trying to prove her right.
No, you're right.
Is you guys, thank you so much for watching. We want you to please like, please love, please share the page, the show. You know what I mean? Because like we said, when we blow up, y'all coming with us. We bringing y'all. So you gotta show us the love, show us the like, and you still think about Tony the oldest.
Okay, so I just want to say one thing, right? That's it. And we're gonna go.
What's up?
Tracy looks like the mother.
Tracy wears a lot of 125th Street wigs. Tracy,
I've never seen her on 125th.
Tracy is, I would say, the lead one that's like, with the swag and stuff, And then Tracy has like a natural like it's a lot with Tracy why she looks older, but no, she's not the oldest.
So Tony's 51 and Tracy's 48. I can't believe that. That's crazy to me. That she's not in her 50s yet.
It's the wigs. No, it's the wigs. She does not wear expensive wigs. And I'm not, you can get $20 wigs, but $20 wigs don't look good on camera. That's what it is. It's the voice.
Tracy has an old.
She probably smokes cigarettes or something.
She has an old soul voice. Like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm wasting time, but that shit is crazy to me that Tony is older than this. Okay, so like, love, and share. Yes, go ahead.
We're gonna have a guest next week, so you guys, please. Yeah, we talked about it on the group chat.
I thought that was just a throwout. I didn't know we'd be actually confirmed.
So next week we'll have a guest, and so you guys send us all your relationship questions. If you want to ask a guy, so that would be fun. I'm excited about next week.
Relationship. Even if you have to put it on our page, on a lot of page, because sometimes the emails and stuff get confusing. Put it on our page, and we will like copy, paste it, and record, and we will do it. So please send relationship questions soon for next month. Please.
So we will see you next week with a whole lot of topics.
Whole lot of gossip. Hi, Tracy.
And a whole lot of Tracy fun. Bye.
Open up, you open